Hey guys, here to have an update. First video of the new year. Sorry I haven't posted anything in a long time. Honestly, it's laziness on my part. Like, keep telling you I'm gonna do reviews soon, but I never do. I promise I'll try to get some out there sometime if it's really pissing you off. But here to have an update. I went pawn shopping about 2 weeks ago. So this is mainly what I got at pawn shopping, but I'm also going to show you what I got for Christmas this year. I got a new game system, and I think there's only a couple people on here that follow me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or whatever, but I didn't seriously consider getting one of these until a newer model came out. It's a handheld. And I'll just show you. I got a 3DS XL. This is a limited edition. It was the Mario and Luigi Dream Team edition. And I've already kind of fucked it up. I dropped it in my room, like on the carpet. And I don't know if you can see it real well, but it chipped right there. But really pissed about that. But when the original 3DS came out, I wasn't terribly impressed because it looked exactly like a normal DS. I thought, if I'm going to get a DS, I'm just going to wait until a bigger one came out. And one of the games came out for this thing that really made me want to get one. But this is what it looks like, in case you've never seen a 3DS. I bought 2 games, and Mario and Luigi Dream Team was already installed on here. And, I haven't played that game hardly at all, but I've heard it's good. But I bought Animal Crossing New Leaf. This is the game that I spend the most time on, and it's currently in my DS right now. I've put maybe 13, 14 hours in, but I've been cheating a lot. I'll go in my DS and I'll set the clock and the date ahead, and I'm pretty sure if I were to set it back to normal time, it might fuck up everything that I've done, because I've paid off like one of my house loans. There's a couple clubs and stores that have opened, and in order for them to open, you have to have been playing the game for at least 10 days. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but that's Animal Crossing. And then this was the main reason why I wanted to get a 3DS. I played the original version of this game on the GameCube, and I absolutely loved it. It's like one of my favorite games ever. So I had to pick this up. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. The biggest difference between this game and the original is that there's multiple mansions. And I believe I've completed 3, I think, 2 or 3. I haven't played this in a while because I got stuck at this one part, so I never played it. But I did like it. It's a very addicting game sometimes. But that's my new system. Now for my DVDs. It was a pretty good day at the pawn shop. I got some things that I thought I got a pretty good deal on. I'll start with the most expensive one. This was $10. It's normally $20 on Amazon, and that is Jackass the box set. I'm a huge fan of Jackass. I like the movies. I do laugh when I see them. And the thing that really pisses fans off is that this is the TV show, but it's not in seasons, it's in volumes. So each DVD is a volume, and what it will do is it will have about 3 hours of clips from the TV show. It's not in episodes, it's like one 3-hour marathon. And that's never really bothered me that much, because I don't know, people shouldn't get pissed about Jackass, you know, it's something people shouldn't get pissed about. But as long as I have most of the clips on here, I'm fine. And I know not all of them are on here, and there is a Lost Tapes DVD that I'll probably get that had some clips on there that wasn't on here, so it's got a lot of bonus features on here. So I've only watched the first 2 DVDs, part of the 3rd one, and then the 4th one is a bonus disc that I haven't even watched. The next one is Milk. This is the movie about Harvey Milk, who was the first openly gay man elected to a public office. Very good movie. Sean Penn won Best Actor for this movie, and he beat out Mickey Rourke, and a lot of people were pissed about that. Really good movie. It's one of those movies where after you watch it, it kind of got you inspired. I love biographical dramas, and this is a really good one if you haven't seen it. The Ghostwriter. This is a Roman Polanski movie, and I love Roman Polanski. I've seen some of his movies, and I've read good things about this one. And this is like the only movie, I don't count Alex Rider, but this is the only movie where I've seen Ewan McGregor in something that's not Star Wars. And the problem with this movie was I was texting somebody while I was watching it, so it was really hard to follow at times. Had I been paying better attention to it, I probably would have understood it more. But it was a really good thriller. Highly recommend this movie if you haven't seen it. It's based on a book by Robert Harris called The Ghost, so I might read the novel, but a very good movie if you've never seen it. On the Waterfront, this was a Best Picture winner, I think in like 50, was it 50s? Yeah, like 54, 55. This is a classic Marlon Brando movie that I've never seen before. Very good. Started out, I thought it started out kind of slow, but it was amazing. Eva Marie Saint is also in this movie. This was her first movie, and I know her from North by Northwest. But just an amazing movie. It's got a very quotable scene in this movie. He also won Best Actor for this movie, and it's just fantastic. Soylent Green. This was a movie that my dad used to talk to me about, and he said it was a really good science fiction movie, and he said that the ending was really what made this movie good. And he was right. It was a good movie, but it was kind of slow, and the ending is really what made this movie amazing. It's about this overpopulated New York City in the future, and they're relying on these food tablets called Soylent Green. And Charlton Heston's character investigates this Soylent Green company, and he finds out something bad about Soylent Green. But Charlton Heston, this was like in the peak of his science fiction career. He also made the Omega Man and 2 Planet of the Apes movies, so this is another good science fiction classic. Hearts in Atlantis. I've never read this book by Stephen King, but I've heard about this movie. Some people said it sucked, some people said it was good, and I watched it, and I absolutely loved this movie. Anthony Hopkins was amazing in this movie. I think it deserves a better rating than it has. But after watching this movie, I'm probably going to read the book because I just thought this movie was amazing. I really liked it. Highly recommend this if you've never seen it. Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. This was a rebuy. My original copy was in full screen. And if you followed me long enough, you know that I hate double-sided discs and I hate full screen DVDs. And I knew sometime I was going to rebuy this movie. And it's not an amazing movie, but it's okay. It's definitely not up to par with the second one, but it's better than Terminator Salvation. And I just don't like the bloated screen in a full screen DVD, and I'm happy. This was only like $2, so it's better to buy it used and cheap than to buy it online. Hellraiser. I've seen this movie before, and when I bought it, it was the second time that I watched it. And I did not like it the first time I watched it. I thought it was overrated. And but I was in like a bad mood that day, so I wasn't in a good mood to really watch anything new. But after having watched it the second time, I enjoyed it a lot more. But I'm still not a Hellraiser fan. It's probably my least favorite horror film series. I've never seen any of the sequels, and if I do, I'll probably just see the second one. But this is one of the older DVD releases, so there's no bonus features on here at all. But fantastic movie. It's very disturbing, and it's Clive Barker, so what do you expect? The last one is The Terror. This was only 50 cents, and it's a cheap public domain copy. And the only reason I bought it was because I've never seen The Terror. And The Terror is kind of a horror movie classic, although it's a Roger Corman flick and it's done really poorly. but it's kind of up there with a classic. You know, Jack Nicholson and Boris Karloff are in it, and I started to watch this, but just with the quality of the movie, I could not finish it. I'll end up finishing it sometime, but for the time being, this is the only movie out of this stack that I haven't watched yet. That's my update, guys. Again, I'm sorry that I've been slacking with the reviews, but I hope you guys had a good New Year and a good Christmas, and as usual, I'll see you guys later.